afraid of change. I don't know the future. I didn't come here to tell you how this is going to end. I came here to tell you how it's going to begin.
What's up, guys? It's Kryptic Gaming Network, bringing you guys a vlog today. Me and my son are going to go fishing today. There's Jayton right there. And we're going to have a good old time. We're going to head out to the lake, and I'll bring you along on the ride. All right, bye. I'm back. We're about, I'd say about halfway there right now. Showed you little bits and pieces of the travel along the way. The lake we go to is called Lake Springfield, and it's just outside Springfield, but the quickest and shortest route from it to my house, believe it or not, is straight through town. We live in a town that has about 100,000 people. Actually about 130,000. People want to know all the time, like, hey, what's your goals for YouTube? And pretty much I told my wife Desire, you guys know her, she has her own YouTube channel. Sorry guys, I'm trying to learn, this is the first time I'm vlogging. I'm trying to learn how to do that and drive. It's probably not a good idea. So don't try this at home. But long story short, she said, what would you gauge success off of for your YouTube channel? And I said, well, Springfield has 130,000 people. She said, yeah. I said, so one day I would like to have 130,000 subs. Would I love to have more? Millions? Hell yeah. Anybody who's on YouTube that's here that wants to make it a career, everybody wants millions. But how would I say, if my YouTube career ended the day after a certain goal, what would that goal be that would make me happy with my YouTube career? 130,000 subs, 131. To know that I had achieved so many subs, I gained so many subscribers, so many loyal fans, that I had as many subscribers to my channel as there were people in the town that I lived in. That's how I would gauge success. But like I said, we're about halfway there. I'm going to record a few more clips on the way out there. But, man, I hope you enjoy the journey. When we get out to the lake, I'll show you some stuff, and we'll record a little bit out at the lake, have a good time, and then later tonight I'll wrap this up at home, and we'll talk about a few things in the video game world. All right, guys. Talk to you in a bit. Hey guys, we're finally here at the lake. I'm gonna give you guys a better view here in a little bit. Sorry about if you got a crappy view as we came over the bridge. As you can see, there were some curves there, and it's not something you can handle with one hand really well. So I was trying to control the car as effectively as possible, at the same time as, you know, showing you guys a good view. But in the future, in hindsight, I just show you when I get here. Better yet. But yeah, we're about to go have fun. Jayton, you excited?
Yep.
Say hi.
Hi.
All right, guys, we'll be back when we get all set up.
Daddy, let's keep my hand on there. Let's keep my hand on the rubber.
There's the bridge we went over. Jayton fishing with his pole. It's Bobber somewhere over there. Mine's out there just a little ways. Just sitting back and relaxing.
Yeah, we're trying to catch a fish.
I personally don't care if we catch anything. But he wants to catch Big Bart.
Big Bart? Yeah, I like him. He's so big I can wear it.
You already telling fisherman tales. But, no, it's a good view. It honestly is. This is just a small corner.
Very up high.
Dayton. It's just a small, it's just a very small area of the lake. It's one of only a few land areas that you can go and fish at that are provided, that are on private land. So, alright, I'll be back in a little while, guys. Hey everybody, we're actually having to leave early. Little guy got sick. I think he drank his soda a little too fast in the hot weather. But he puked, so he's wanting to go home. Sorry if that grosses y'all out. But, didn't sleep a whole lot last night, so it's a good opportunity to get back early. And plus it gives me a fisherman's excuse of why we didn't catch nothing. We had a few bites. Seen quite a few fish, even seen a few snakes, but oh no, it was still a good time, except for the part where he puked.
Daddy, I want one goldfish.
Yep, but we gotta go. I'll see you in a little bit.
Daddy.
Hey guys, I'm back. We're about 2/3 of the way home. When I come back here in a few seconds, I'm going to be showing something very special on the vlog. I'm going to pass right by it. It's for one of my subscribers. He's another YouTuber as well. His name's Sean Ingram. He likes fishing and stuff of that matter. And he about flipped out when he found out I was from Springfield, Missouri. So, I'm going to show you something next time I'm back. This is for you, Sean. They say a picture's worth 1,000 words. Wonder what a video's worth. Alright, we're coming up on it. It'll be on the left-hand side of the street. I'm kind of pointing that direction right now anyway. I'm going to try to stay with it through the car windows. Bear with me, I am trying to drive as well. This is probably the most famous thing in Springfield, Missouri. This is the Bass Pro Shops Outdoor World. That's the catalog outlet right there. They're having a tent sale right now out front. And here's the entire Bass Pro Shops. It starts right there. And it goes all the way down. The Tracker Boats hooks up into the Wonders of Wildlife exhibit, which they haven't even finished yet. I'll give you a good view of this pond they're building out front of the Wonders of Wildlife. See that? Alright. Sean, that was for you, man. Like I said, picture's worth 1,000 words. What's a video worth? This guy's crazy. Check him out. Check him out. This guy is literally dancing his car. He's lost his shit. Alright guys, I'm back. I'm gonna put this right here for now. So, where do I begin? First off, I hope you liked the little adventure we took today on this vlog. I'm not always gonna leave on these vlogs. Sometimes I'm just gonna come to you guys and talk to you about things that are going on in the world of gaming, whatever's on my mind, stuff like that, you know. Just different things. I hope you did enjoy it though. But before we close this vlog, number one, if you enjoyed it, do me a favor, smack that like button. And if you're new here, throat frog. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed the video. I'd greatly appreciate it. This is the very first vlog on this channel, and the hilarious thing about this street is, if I wasn't out here recording, there wouldn't be a single car that passes this house. But now that I'm out here trying to do something, it's the grand, connection. Everybody's got to come down this street. But if you enjoyed, please hit that like button. If you're new here, subscribe. And just leave me comments down below. Like I said, I'm not always going to leave when I do these vlogs. It's just going to be my personal opinion of different things going on. I'll come to you, talk to you about certain things. But before I close this vlog, I mean, first off, what about that crazy guy we seen on the way home? Gotta be careful in these days and ages, man. If you ever see this, there's digital devices everywhere, cameras everywhere. He was just having a good time, I guess, but looked crazy when I first saw it. But at the end of the day, what I really want to talk to you guys about, this channel is called Kryptic Gaming Network. And yeah, I know vlogs, not necessarily something for gaming, but I've seen a lot of, gamers recently start doing vlogs. I think the reason for that is the content, all the good games of certain genres have came out. They've been out for several months, and you kind of get in a rut where you're like, oh, what am I going to do content on? You guys have made it pretty clear that you don't like my Call of Duty content, and that's completely fine. I'm not upset about it. That's why I have the second channel just for that. So if you want to watch that, you can. You know the channel name. If you don't, it's hashtag #DoYouEvenCOD. But enough about the Call of Duty. The point is, I think that's why a lot of these gaming channels, including myself, decided to branch off into vlogging. To see how well it did, see how much we liked it. To bring you guys content so you guys know that we are thinking about you. We're not just sitting on our asses. We just, what do I do? What content do I put up? I don't want to put up the same content that 30,000 people's put up. It doesn't make any sense. Some of you probably wondering, to boldly go 7. Let me give you an update on that. There was not supposed to be a To Boldly Go 7. I had made a decision on that. To Boldly Go 7 was technically supposed to be To Boldly Go Season 1, Episode 1. Where everything else that you'd see in To Boldly Go had pretty much been like behind the scenes, prelude to the game, preview to the series, stuff like that. Where the first episode of the first season would start on June 21st. Now, we're going to do these two things in backwards order. The first thing I'm going to talk about is obvious. The second thing I'm going to talk about happened before the first thing, and I understand that. I want to make sure you understand that I know that, and I'm not getting them mixed up in order when they happen. But first things first, I am a No Man's Sky channel. So, how did I feel a few days ago when Sean Murray went on PlayStation blog and said that the game was being delayed till August 9th in the United States. I think it's August 10th worldwide, I believe. I'm not sure. I'm in the United States. I just know it's August 9th for us. Well, I'm part of a Facebook No Man's Sky group on Facebook. It's Cobra TV's Facebook page. It's linked to explorenms.com. And I literally just put on there that I asked if anybody else felt like, and pardon my language, if you're watching this, I asked if anybody else felt like they've been kicked in the nuts. Kinda. Because that's what this channel's been focusing on since January. I mean, we have been busting it out. I have been getting things so ready for No Man's Sky. New overlays, new intros that are pro, just all kinds of things for you guys. You don't even know. That's where I've been at. And the biggest thing is, like I said, Season 1, Episode 1. I have got so much story written for this show that it's honestly going to take me at least 2 seasons, if not 3, to tell the entire story. So this really killed me. I mean, I was in the middle of everything. I guess I can go back and, like Sean Murray and the rest of the Hello Game staff is doing it. They're, putting, extra level of polish on it. I guess I can do that on the story. Make the first couple episodes really super polished, But, all honesty, I felt like I'd been hit in the gut when they had delayed it. And I want to get this out there so there's no misunderstandings or anything. I was never upset that they were delaying the game till August 9th. My biggest pet peeve was how long they waited to tell us. I've talked to a couple people. I've reached out. I've asked some questions. I've got proof if I need to, show it. But Activision, yes, I know. Hello Games is not Activision. But you guys are also forgetting, if that's the stance you're taking, that Hello Games is not Activision, you're right. But Sony is all in on No Man's Sky. So Sony is acting kind of like they don't have any creative direction, okay, over the game. But when it comes to business model of distribution, shipping, all that, they're in charge of that. So they have those means like Sony does, like Activision does, like EA does, at their disposal because PlayStation's making it available to them. So they knew they wasn't going to meet their shipping deadlines because the shipping deadlines for any game is it has to be ready to ship typically in this day and age for the physical copies, whether it be the standard edition or the limited edition. It has to ship. It has to be ready for shipment, about 4 to 5 weeks before launch. All right. Well, we were a little over 3.5 weeks out. They knew for weeks that it wasn't going to meet the deadline. Yes, you're talking 10 to 14 days, Kryptic. Every day that they knew that they wasn't going to meet their deadline, and they didn't tell us truthfully, was kind of mad. I mean, we found out through leaks, and we didn't even believe it because we were like, oh, it's not a credible source, If the game was going to be delayed, Sean Murray would have said something by now, all that other stuff. And because he was so finicky about giving a release date because he'd have to stick to it. That was his big thing. And, at the end of the day, it just didn't feel like something Sean would do. So that's my only issue with it. It's not the fact that it's been delayed to August 9th. Yeah, that sucks. But that's part of any game. Uncharted 4, I believe, had it happen. The Witcher 3 had it happen. One of the Fallouts had it happen. Tons of games have been delayed. Heck, WWE 2K15, yes, 15, was for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One was delayed a full month. Its PS3 and Xbox 360 counterpart came out in October, where the next-gen consoles version didn't come out until November, and they were supposed to release at the same time. So these things happen. I just don't like the clarity of it. That was my only problem, and I'm over it. So, moving on to the other thing. This, like I said, this is a gaming channel. My take on the dislikes on the Infinite Warfare trailer. And how can I put this? This love for Battlefield 1, people are sitting there going, oh, Battlefield 1's going to destroy Call of Duty. Just look at how many likes or how many views Battlefield 1 has and how many likes Battlefield 1 has compared to how many dislikes Call of Duty Infinite Warfare's trailer has. Okay. Alright. Well, here's the thing. I don't know how long they've been working on Battlefield 1. I have no clue. But I want you to remember this. The last time they released a just strictly Battlefield game, a war game, they released it too soon. I don't know if that's the case here. Nobody knows until the game comes out. But it was rushed a mess. And I think it's kind of funny that they released theirs after Infinite Warfare. And, I mean, that could have been planned all along. There could be nothing behind that. There could be no shade behind that, you know. But, at the end of the day, I think they knew that we have the boots on the ground game. And unless they go boots on the ground, we're going to win. That's not the case. It's not how it works, EA. Here's the thing. Battlefield is a great game for people who play that game. I know a few of my subscribers who play it. It's just not my cup of tea. It's a great game for the people who play it. The Call of Duty community is so fickle. We can hate on a game so much. The trailer, the concept, whatever it may be. But guess what? 90% of us are going to go out and get the damn game at launch or shortly after. It doesn't matter what we say, we're going to do it. Because we want to try it. Now, if you're a Call of Duty fan and the whole reason you're not getting Call of Duty Infinite Warfare is because they went to space. Okay, yeah, got it. But like my buddy Turtle said in one of his recent videos, we already been to space. Ghost did that. Now, I know that was one mission, and it was a storyline mission. Guess what? So is this. This is the story of the game. Yes, there's going to be maps for multiplayer, probably on Saturn or Mars or whatever. But it doesn't really matter. Okay, we've had rocket shipyards for maps. We've had a paintball course. We've had, for God's sake, we have a water park this year. We had a skateboard park in Black Ops 2. We had a firing range in one that became a studio, Hollywood studio in another. It's not unheard of for us to see things like this. I mean, for God's sake, half of the Call of Duty community is in love with a mode that has zero to do with war. Zombies. I mean, you know, the zombie apocalypse, but that's not necessarily war. Zombies can't shoot back. The game mode can get difficult. I'm not sitting there saying that. It's very challenging, very rewarding, very cool mode with its Easter eggs, but it's not the same thing. But that is a very, very popular part of Call of Duty, the Zombies franchise. That's not related to war. You know, that's just survival of the fittest. Ghost was probably hands down the worst Call of Duty game. People are sitting there blasting Infinite Warfare. Now, listen, can't knock it till you try it, and this is my belief. I'm going to give you my opinion on it because I can give my opinion. I'm a gaming channel, and I'm going to tell you flat out honest. People sit there right now and they say that Battlefield 1 is going to outsell Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. And the reason for that is the success of the Battlefield 1 trailer compared to the dislikes over on the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare trailer. Let me tell you how and why Call of Duty Infinite Warfare is going to win this war, why they're going to sell more copies, and why they're still going to be the I guess, king of first-person shooters still. If you don't think that, okay, fine, whatever. Just go look at the sales for the last 10 years. I mean, yeah, Halo is a good comparison, but still, that's space. I know Infinite Warfare is too, but let's just get back on the subject here. All right? It's not going to. Here's the two reasons. One, it's Call of Duty. Call of Duty gets it gets critical claims about a week before it comes out, but there's always hate for something in it. I don't like this, I don't like that, I don't like this, I don't like that. I'm worried about this, I'm worried about that. There's always something. Is there a lot this time? Yes, of course there is, because we're taking in a whole new concept, the space concept. But if you're worried they can't make it work, I don't like Destiny. You may not like Destiny. But they figured out how to make that work for their players. So they have experience in this field. They do. and they're going to base it more on reality than fiction, as in Destiny. So we're going to get a good outcome out of that. But at the end of all, it's Call of Duty. That's number one reason it's going to beat Battlefield 1. Now, whether you want to argue with me, well, that's only for the people who buy the Legacy Edition or not, for now, it's only a pre-order bonus. Who knows what happens in the next 4 months? 5 months. The next 4 months, roughly, before the game comes out. But between now and then, it could change. But the other reason, the second most hardest reason, is people say Battlefield 1 is going to win because it's boots on the ground. Did you not finish the Infinite Warfare trailer? Did you not see that one of the most beloved Call of Duties of all time, Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4, has been remastered, has a multiplayer, it has the campaign, and it's a bonus when you buy the Legacy Edition? Yes, I understand Legacy Edition is $80. I got that. Look at it like this. People do buy it for the campaign, but look at it like this. When can you walk into GameStop and buy two AAA first-person shooters brand new off their shelf for $40? You can't. Not on release night. Hell no, they're $60 a piece. And that's what you get for the Legacy Edition. You get Infinite Warfare, which is based in the future, and you get Call of Duty for Modern Warfare. You have the best of both worlds. If you don't like one, you'll like the other. So, within closing, that's my reason. So my belief is, and if I'm wrong, you guys can blast me, get me on Twitter, at Kryptic_TK, all you want. It's completely fine. I'm not upset about it none the least. You can tell me I'm wrong. I'm a humble man. I'll admit when I'm wrong, but I'm going to predict right now. I'm going to make the prediction. Because I'm a grown-ass man, and I have that right in America. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare outsells Battlefield 1. Now, I'm going to be honest. I believe it's going to crush Battlefield 1. It's just going to decimate it. On the two reasons I stated alone. Alright guys, well, that's enough of that. I want to thank you guys for coming with me on this first vlog today. I want to thank you for going on the trip, meeting my oldest son, Chayton. You've probably seen him in a few other videos, some of my wife's videos. But I want to appreciate you guys going with me. I'm going to get this all edited and put together. It's getting dark out, and thrown together so I can get it up for you guys. And let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And like I said, if you did like it, hit that like button. And if you're new here and you enjoyed the content, I'm going to do more vlogs. And I do gaming videos. Who knows what else will get added in the mix. But if you enjoyed the content, enjoyed the time you spent here watching this video, please hit that subscribe button. Alright guys, this has been Kryptic for Kryptic Gaming Network, and I'll see you guys on the next video.